What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it, man. Let's talk some boxing right now. Now, everybody's jumping on Adrien Broner and dumping on him and clowning him and making him the butt of jokes on the social media platforms and all of this stuff. But AB was doomed from the start. I love Mike Stafford, Kevin Cunningham. They're good people. They're really good people. This is clearly based on a boxing perspective. Mike's a good manager. He does a good job in managing, making sure, Adrien gets paid what he's supposed to get paid, and for the fighters and helping these young kids out, coming from a place where there's no promise of anything. Can't take that away from Adrien, what he's accomplished to get himself in the position, because he wasn't a looked after prospect or anything like that when he was coming out. He made it himself. That I give him credit for. He made himself hot. And out of all the other fighters that Al Heyman has put out besides Floyd Mayweather, outside of Floyd Mayweather, he's been the most profitable. He's the one that's going to get the social media hits. He's the one that's going to get all the attention, and people are going to tune in to check him out. Now, this is merely a boxing observation. Kevin Cunningham has been with Devin Alexander his entire career, basically. Devin Alexander has not progressed as a fighter since the amateurs. He's been the same fighter since he was in the amateurs that he is now. Same fighter. No progression. Adrien Broner has been the same fighter he's been since he turned pro. Same fighter. Nothing else has been added. Now, in my opinion, when it comes to the X's and O's of boxing, Mike and Kevin Cunningham put together don't know enough to help Adrien Broner or any of their fighters. I'm serious. They are very good at training a fighter. Anybody can train somebody and get them in shape for a fight. But when it comes to game plan and what to do to turn something around when something isn't going your way, or the game plan you've been working on for 5 weeks isn't working, Kevin Cunningham and Mike Stafford are not your answers. And if you don't have anybody in that corner who can help you out in that situation, you're going to doubt yourself. Because you're going to doubt what they're doing and what they're telling you. Because in the corner, all they're telling you is how to be offensive. Just use the jab, man, and then throw that 1-2. And then how is he supposed to throw the 1-2? What are you seeing in the ring? How is he going to throw the 1-2? How should he step? Should he throw a feint? This is the reason why Adrien Broner is the way he is. Look at Nuke. Rasheed Warren. This is the reason why they're not very good with the counter punching. Only in spots. Nuke is a lot better than AB is, as far as using his combination. But defensively, look how they respond. They can't even get out of the way. They're either out of position for a counter shot, or they're right in the kill zone for a counter. Their chin is straight in the air, and they getting caught. And Mike Stafford fighters have this same flaw. I saw Robert Easter make this mistake. They pretty much are touch fighters, and that's what you do in the amateurs. They really just trying to land something, touch you. Flashy point punches to get points. Ha! 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 You know, just trying to touch him instead of actually setting some up, using combinations, smothering, staying on somebody's shoulder, taking away what they want to do, then you can get ready to set up what you want to do. But when you sitting back on defense all night, not throwing any combinations, trying to counter, you know, it was unbearable to watch. It was unbearable to watch Rashid Warren, who was known as Nuke, lose a fight like that. The guy might be stronger, but definitely, skill-wise, I felt Rashid is definitely the better skilled fighter in the situation. But the way he fought was like a complete amateur. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe he's just sitting there throwing punches with his chin straight in the air like that, right in the kill zone. This guy did the same combination for 12 rounds. Same punch combinations for 12 rounds. I'm like, he's going to double up this left hook. Double up on the right hook. Here comes the big left hand. It was like, I'm sitting at home, I'm sitting there watching this pay-per-view, and I'm just like, I've memorized this guy's combination. The guy from France, Ube. I'm watching him, and I'm like, my goodness, he's telegraphing a lot of his stuff. He's using movement and athleticism, but he's jumping to the same spot and coming in. You need to feint him. You need to feint him. You need to try to set a trap for him. You need to close, and you need to step to him. You need to walk him down, step to him for a minute. Give him something to think about. Tie him up. Get on that old shoulder. Stop his momentum. Don't let him get to his spot. Stop him with a jab. Pop. Keep the jab out. And it just didn't happen. And I wanted to hear the instructions in the corner. And the instructions were not even there. You know, I don't need the trainer to tell me if I won the round or not. Kevin Cunningham seemed like he was keeping up with rounds and scoring rounds instead of giving instructions. He's telling Adrien Broner, I got it. Look, that's 3 good rounds, in my opinion. I think we up 3 rounds right now. You didn't box real good for 3 rounds. I'm like, dog, you boxing him for tag. This is a world championship fight. They are not finna take no fight from Manny Pacquiao because you touched him on the arm and ran around the ring. And when the fighter don't really believe in what you telling them, they know I can't get knocked out. That's too embarrassing. After everything I said, my career would be over. Because I can't run my mouth no more. If I say that, I just got knocked out. But he would have had more success had he just stepped forward. There's safety in the heart of danger. You just got to know how to do it. You need to have somebody to explain to you, what am I doing wrong? How can I fix this? Because if you Adrien Broner going in the ring with these guys, are not going to help you no more. They took you as far as they can go. From a boxing perspective, Kevin Cunningham has been in your corner the whole ride. So you really ain't changed nothing. Only thing you changed is how you getting in shape. But when it comes to game planning, you definitely don't need them to at all in your corner. They will fail you, and they have failed you. Not once. Now, I mean once. And they gave you the right advice on what to do to fix someone you was losing. Mikey Garcia fight, Jesse Vargas fight, the Pacquiao fight, name a fight. It's either immediate panic or they don't know how to get that information over to you so that you can translate it. And they probably haven't been training you on how to do what you need to do. If AB want to be better and seriously want to be better, he needs to humble himself and say, you know what? I don't know every damn thing. Let me become a sponge. Let me see what I'm doing wrong. If there's a hitch in my jab, let me, instead of just throwing a fast little touch jab so I can try to throw a little hook every now and then, let me try to see what the other guy doing. See if I can slip and counter and come over the top with something, or underneath with an uppercut. But I don't need to be pulling back, getting myself out of range in this guy's kill zone. So, just something to think about. It's your boy Carcino. I'm out. If you want to support the page, click the link in the description box below. And I'm out.